Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I've got Ryan back on. We had a special guest on one of the episodes, so if you haven't seen that, go watch that episode. Ryan, if somebody's brand new, starting out, where are the three best places that they can go to start really starting to invest?
Absolutely. The big three you'll hear about a lot, so maybe you've already heard this, is Charles Schwab, Fidelity, and Vanguard.
Nice.
All of them are going to do a fantastic job for you. You're going to do really well. We're kind of nickel and diamond here when we talk about some differences, so don't kick yourself if you're in Charles Schwab and we kind of say, well, Fidelity might be a little better.
Right.
They're three of the best. And there's other good ones too besides the big three.
Yep.
But the key is just getting invested and get into smart investments.
Right. So choose your spot there. Those are our top threes, or some of the top threes.
Yeah.
So when somebody comes in, they're ready to start, open up a 401k or a Roth IRA. What can they invest in?
Okay, yeah. So like if you pick Fidelity, for example, they're going to make it easy for you because they want your money. They want you to invest your money with them. So it's not that hard. They're actually good to be on the phone with if you can't figure it out through their system. If you're not sure what to invest in, this is my suggestion. Learn what an S&P 500 index fund is. Learn the ins and outs about it. Google it. Read a few articles about it, and really feel like you understand that. But that's where I would start with S&P 500 index fund. Learn everything about it.
Yeah.
Which we're not going to talk about today.
Right.
That's where I would start.
Nice. So just kind of like an umbrella with 500 companies in it.
Yeah.
It's the S&P 500.
You're basically investing in the whole stock market, even though it's only 500 companies and the whole stock market is roughly 3,000 companies.
Yeah.
But if you compare a total stock market index fund, they're basically the same.
Yeah.
Their results over the last 10 years are roughly the same. So kind of, again, nickel and diamond. And I don't worry about those little things if it's not much.
Right. It's really, really negligible, insignificant at times. But so you can't go wrong with total or S&P 500. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to beat it, go for it. Just know you're taking maybe a little risk, which is fine. Some people, like, for example, will do a large cap growth fund, which are the biggest companies like Amazon, Google,
NVIDIA, Tesla.
What's NVIDIA, right?
Right.
Man, that's taken off. So if you want to be a little bit more risky and say, I want to try to beat the S&P 500 index fund, go for it. That's your choice. It's your personal finance. But some people, maybe a lot of people, like to be like, I know I'm going to be good. I don't want to think about it. I'm just going to set it and forget it. And a lot of people will choose an S&P 500 index fund or another similar fund.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got a 401k or I've got a Roth.
Sure.
How much can I max out on a Roth?
So a Roth is $7,000, unless you're an old person. And when I'm saying old person now, it's only 50 years old. So if you hit 50, you want to catch up. It's called the catch-up contributions. Then they'll let you do an extra 1,000. So people 50 and over can do up to 8,000. Under 50, 7,000 for a Roth IRA. How about a 401k?
So a 401k is actually 23,000.
Wow, that's a lot.
That you can max out on, every year. And if you're doing the catch-up contribution, it's an additional 7,500. So it puts you up to 30,500.
For people over 50?
People over 50. So you've got a couple of different areas here that you can put your money. Now, real quick, what's the pros for doing a Roth?
The pros are you're putting in money after paying taxes on your income, but it's going to grow tax-free. So if you put in, let's say, $20,000 over a few years, and it eventually goes to $100,000, and you're over 59 and a half, you can pull out all 100,000 and never have to pay tax on it.
Perfect. And I guess one of the pros for the 401k is you're putting in money not taxed now, so you get the full amount to grow. One thing that could also be a benefit for both of these is for taxes. You can say you have your Roth IRA contributions or your 401k contributions and get a deduction on your taxes.
Yeah, exactly. There's a tax game you'll eventually play with your investments. Right. That's why a lot of people like to have some in a Roth, some maybe in a 401k.
Right.
Not to get in the weeds too much with this quick video, but also like in a brokerage account. That way, when you eventually get to a point where you're pulling this money out, you can see what tax ramifications you have and try to to maximize that.
Right. So there's a couple of things for you. We've got our where do I go, what do I invest in, and how much can I invest, and what are some of the pros for each of these. So I hope this was helpful. Let us know, hit us up, and we'll catch y'all guys next time. See ya.